Oh, that's a lot of balls. That is a lot of pool balls. Where the hell all these come from? If there was, here's a trivia question. The first person that answers it in the comments gets, I don't know, gets the glory of being a champion answerer. If there was a 16 ball, what color would be the stripe? Now, if there was a 16 ball, it would have a stripe on it. What color would that stripe be? Anyhow, this is uptown and this is downtown. And why does that matter? Well, it doesn't really. Well, actually, it does. The most common high level strategy in 8 ball is to work from one side of the table to the other side. Usually, you're ending your run out on the same side that the 8 ball is on, but not always. It gives us a communication point and a point to begin the game. You need to begin the game with a solid foundation. So uptown and downtown kind of system works so you understand what I'm talking about. The first thing you want to look at in a layout is where's the 8 ball. Is there anything tying up the 8 ball? What balls are blocking the pocket for a clear 8 ball shot? And then from that point, decide if you want stripes or solids. And in this game, I'm taking solids. So, but there's a problem. 5 pockets are clear for that 8 ball, but I want to shoot it in the side pocket. And that will make more sense to you as we go. The problem with that is that the 9 ball is blocking the pocket that I want to shoot the 8 ball. So why don't I just pick another pocket to shoot the 8 ball? And that's because I don't like any of the key balls to get on the other pockets for the 8 ball. And again, this will make more sense to you as we go. So we're starting with downtown. Again, we're shooting solids. And we're working uptown. It's not carved in stone, but I really want to shoot this 8 ball in this side pocket. So I'm going to have to develop a way to make that happen and to somehow knock that 9 ball out of the way while I'm shooting the other solid balls. And the key ball would be the ball you shoot last before the 8 ball to get to position you want on the 8 ball. So not always, but most, I don't know, I'd say 60% of the time, it's the closest ball to the 8 ball. In this case is no different and would be the 4 ball. So I'm saving that 4 ball for last before I shoot the 8 to get on the 8 in that side right there. So right from the start, when I shoot this 2 ball, I'm knocking that 7 ball up closer to the side pocket to be in a position to shoot that 7 later on in the game and knock that 9 ball out of the way. See, this is what I love about 8 ball. I feel like a kid with a new box of crayons, and I can color this table any way I want. It doesn't even have to be right. It just has to be a plan. That's the important thing. Don't just get up there and start smacking balls around. If you're new to this game, you have to have a plan. Otherwise, you're just kind of a ship without a rudder, and you're going to crash. So it doesn't, it's not as important that your plan is right or that you stay on track perfectly. The important thing is to teach your brain to have a plan and to start executing it. With 9 ball, you break the balls and you get 1 crown, and you got to stay in the lines. And if you don't stay in the lines, you lose. So yeah, 8 ball brings in all this creativity and all these options, and you get to kind of make your own picture. It's not to say I like one better than the other. I love both of them. They just call for different parts of your brain. So as I'm looking at the layout, I'm focusing on that 7 ball and the ability to shoot the 2 ball in the corner right there. She's sitting by the corner, and I want to hit the 7 ball full and just bump it up a little bit. And the reason I want to hit it full is because I want the cue ball to stop there for shot on the 1 or the 6. And it hit it a little bit to the side, so it bounced up on the 1 ball, but that'll actually be perfect. And the 7 ball's in a perfect position to knock that 9 ball out of the way after we shoot the 5 ball. So you can see I'm working myself from downtown to uptown systematically. And we'll break back to a graphic as soon as I get uptown.
With that one, you've been pretty good shape. You have 4 balls up there. These right here are messed up.
And that's good. And I played that 5 ball to get position to knock that 9 ball out of the way and have a clear pocket for that 8 ball. So now we're transitioning back uptown, and this is the key shot. And there's a few things that can go wrong here. While I'm knocking the 9 ball out of the way and shooting the 7 in the side, I need to allow myself a shot on that 3 ball. I don't want to get hooked behind the 8. If that happens, we're going to have to figure out a safe or something, and we're just concede the game, or just swing at it, or do something crazy. And, you know, that's the cardinal sin of pool. You don't want to release control to your opponent. So that's the big thing. If anything's going to go wrong in this game, it's going to be on this shot right here. And there you go. The 3, 4, and 8 are just sitting there like target practice. Should be pretty easy for you. We're going to do the loop back from start to finish and play the whole game just so you can get the whole picture of what's going on here. I thank you guys for coming by. Did anybody get the trivia question yet? What color would the 16 ball be? What color would the stripe be? That's the big question. Who's going to be the first to get it? I don't know. I should put odds on this. I don't know. We'll see who's the smarty pants. Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. I'll catch up with you.